everybody. How exciting. Lynn and I are having a second round of our Dreams Dojo. And we are so excited. If you can join us, that will be wonderful. We had a wonderful time at the first one. I wanted to say a little bit about childhood dreams, which will be a focus of some of our classes. And childhood dreams are important in that, from a process-oriented perspective, we see the information in the childhood dream as a map or a blueprint for what we are going to be encountering in our psychological development throughout our lives. Jung talked about the individuation process and also showed that the childhood dream itself has the information that will guide us along the path of our individuation or self-development. And so we can find in our childhood dream the various roles and dynamics between the roles, the polarities, the figures, the missing figures that are full of rich information about the patterns that we will encounter over and over again in our lives. And the dream also gives us hints as to the tools and methods, the parts in us that will help us to navigate this journey as we go through life. Most of us have scary aspects to our childhood dreams. Many children have scary figures, monsters, somebody chasing them, or some unknown threat in the background that is stalking them. And even though most of us find these aspects of the dream very disturbing, when we focus in on those energies, amplify and unfold them, we find within the core of those figures very useful qualities and attitudes that can support us on our lifetime journeys. In other words, these are unknown energies, more secondary to us, that when we embrace them and pick up on them, make them useful, integrate them in our lives, we learn more about ourselves and we expand our sense of ourselves. For example, if I'm hunted by a monster with sharp teeth who is coming up the corridor of my house into my bedroom, as part of my childhood dream, I naturally want to avoid having to have anything to do with this monster. But if I use dream work, if I use my capacity to become the monster, to take on its form, its attitude, its way of being, I discover in this monster a great thirst, a great hunger for life. It wants to embrace life and devour it. And in doing so, it gains a huge amount of vitality and life force. And this life force, this love of life, has been something that I have learned to make part of my more everyday identity. And from it, I have learned to enjoy life more and to open up to what it brings me in its various forms. So, of course, in our Dreams Dojo, we'll be going into a lot more detail about childhood dreams and how useful they are to us. So please come and join us and enjoy the exploration of dreams with us. We look forward to you being there. Bye-bye.